Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Hernandez.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
He's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. He is through here. Takes a shot! And he's heaved it away. Merino. He shifted it to the flank. And Cucurella. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is good alertness. Rodri. And it's Rooney. Pedri. And it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri. Goulet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the...
Great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that was very necessary.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Hernandez. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gakpo, played into the box. Rooney. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now, he's got space here. That's good vision. Oh, good taking him. And he shoots! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Gakpo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is a great pick out. He's got away. There's the shot! And one more try! They've scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Great ball, Torres! No mistake! And they're at it again, in double quick time! What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Torres.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Gakpo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rodri. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Can he get on the end of this? That's very neat. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Here's Rodri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. And here's Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
He has found the way through. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Pedri. Pedri stood his ground strongly. Gakpo is in a really good position out wide. And he's managed to gift it back. Lobbed in behind.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Rooney. And this is Torres. He's under a lot of pressure there. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Real chance! Oh, that wasn't far away. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Turns and goes back. Pedri.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Rooney looking to penetrate opposition lines. Tries from distance. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Big header! No, not the best of headers. It's Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. This is the time you need that pace.
And that's another good win of the ball. Rooney. Oh, such a clever touch. Rooney! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Rooney is there, and he can pick it up. And this is Torres. Goulet. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Koundé. Goulet. And he's running through. Big chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Koundé. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's
Rooney! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Torres concedes a free kick for that.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Neymar. Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Substitution in progress.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Look at the space here. Shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that little bit of skill has got him away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Pass somewhat off target. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Rooney. Number 15, Mbappe. Number 13, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 17,
Merino.
De Bruyne. Number 7,
And it's Cucurella.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
No joy
2,
this time.
Chouameni.
Van Dijk. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Pedri! Good strike, quite an
Added
alarm.
minute has been indicated.
Messi. Tries to pass it through. Well, looks a good ball through. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's got the beating of his man. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Car parked outside the stadium gate.
How do you look back on the game?